Hey guys, I got a pretty cool one for you here. This is the iFlight 77R. It is a 77 millimeter Whoop style quad with some beefy motors. So this is going to perform a little bit differently than something like the Movia 7. Stay tuned. Hey guys, this is the TurboBee 77R. How is this different than some of the other quads, the other micros we've been talking about? Well, for starters, we got some beefy 1103 10,000 kV motors. You see them in there. They can handle 2S to 4S power. Now, that's a lot of power for something this small. In fact, how small is it? Let's take a look. When we put it on our scale here, we can see that it checks in at 54, 55 grams. Now let's compare that to the Mobula 7, right? That's 28, 29 grams. And then I've got the other popular iFlight drone here. That's the TurboBee, checking in at 65 grams. Now, there's a couple of major differences between these two quads. They share the same motors, I believe. Let me take a look here. Yep, same exact motors on both of these quads, so they're both 1103 10,000 kVs, but this guy has the CATX Turtle, so we got HD video on this. This does not, that's why it's a little bit lighter camera. This is the CATX, it's the EOS 2 FPV camera, not quite as crisp as the picture that you're going to get recording on this guy, but that's not the point. This is more of an acro style quad. You can see these ducks here are actually removable, so if you don't like ducks, take them off. Save a little bit more weight. If we compare these two, the TurboBee is a 75 millimeter, this is a 77, so it's a little bit bigger, and you'll notice that the back ducts, or the back motors, are a little bit closer together than the front, so we got a different sort of style. It's not a true X there. This one is almost a true X, but they're a tiny bit closer together in the rear. Now that battery does mount on the top, and you're going to have to find some really small 2, 3, or 4S batteries. Otherwise, it just kind of seems to get heavy pretty quick, and the strap that came with it will have to be replaced with something a little bit bigger. Got decent tilt on the camera there, so if you really want to fly, you can do that. I got mine with an XM Plus receiver. They've got these nice antenna protectors, we'll call them here. This is a solid carbon fiber frame. It is 1 millimeter on the top and 1.5 along the bottom plate here. It is an F4 flight controller, and you'll notice that the USB port, a micro USB port, is kind of tucked in here. Now they do give you a tool to kind of access that, which I couldn't find for a while, and I kind of ruined it trying to sneak it in between those ducts. So don't make the same mistake that I did. It is not a good one. But why do you want something like this versus this? Well, this is cinematic footage, HD footage. This is acro or race flying. So what about compared to the Mobula? Well, the Mobula is great for indoor stuff. I tried flying this indoors, just a little bit too big and heavy. Not a great idea for that. This is better suited for that. Now you can fly this acro, this Mobula 7 acro, of course, but this is going to be a little bit better for tricks and flips and rolls and stuff like that, because it has a little more weight to kind of fling through turns and rolls and stuff. So if that's what you're looking to do, this is a pretty solid option. So check out the iFlight 77R. Pretty solid drone. Checking in about $130. Now, it'll cost a little bit more depending on which receiver you'd go ahead and add to that, but it's a pretty solid package. I got mine with the XM Plus. You can see the dual antenna protectors in the back, and then I bound it to my QX7. I've kind of gone back to this versus my X-Lite. I love this for portability's sake, but something about the sticks and the way that these move, I just like them better. So anyway, I'm thinking about going to the Jumper T16 for a handful of reasons. If you haven't seen that video, check that out. Looking for comments. People tell me what to do. What should I fly with? For now, we're going with the TurboBee. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you check us out on halfchrome.com, and we're writing over on the Drone DJ as well. Good luck and happy flying.